Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, guys. Excuse me. I know I took a day off yesterday. I just was, just needed a day to kind of like get my head together, and I did make a video, but it wasn't an Aries or a Gemini video. So I'm going to give you guys this one today, tomorrow, and then on Saturday and Sunday, I'm going out of town for a camping trip slash floating trip with my friends. So, for those who are not in America or the Midwest, floating is when you basically just pay to sit in the inner tube and float down the river with your friends and drink beer. That's literally what it is. Like that's what floating is. And then we're gonna go like into the caves here. So in Missouri, there's like lots of caves. So it'll be nice to see some friends, get out of the house, and get in nature. But Aries, I don't know. I was feeling okay. So I'm not a Taylor Swift fan at all, but for some reason that one song, "Love Story," started just like playing in my head when I was trying to like meditate for like the 15 seconds that I meditate before my brain goes into like a different, all different directions. So this is going to be, we'll see what comes out. I don't want to set any, I don't want to give you guys false hope, but we'll set the intention to maybe love. And it was like 8:08 on the clock. So this could be someone that you have had like a repeating pattern with this person. This could be someone who kind of like comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes. Bitch, the Lover's in reverse. You cannot make this shit up. Oh my God. It's crazy when you know you good, but then there's one thing to be like, damn, like you still surprise yourself. Anyway, the Lover's here in reverse. So yeah, like I said, this is someone who definitely comes and goes, comes and goes. This is somebody who's definitely been thinking about you a lot. There's someone in your energy field who misses you. This has nervous, anxious energy. This person fucked up, but they don't know how to make it right. Yeah, this person's trying to manifest you back. This person definitely wants, but here's the thing. I think I know who that bitch was. I think you got somebody in timeout right now, and they can come out of timeout. All they have to do is pick up the fucking phone and call you. Like, this could be, you ever block somebody and then you unblock them and like you don't talk to them, but you just like, okay, I'm gonna unblock you, so if you ever do feel like calling and reaching out, you can, but I'm not gonna like sit around and wait for it. Oh, sorry. I just finished eating breakfast and I woke up like about an hour ago. I did not sleep very well last night. This person could be, y'all could be pulling on each other's energies, and like, I've been waking up real early. I woke up at like 4 something and I could not go back to sleep. And I'm sure Facebook and Instagram didn't help, but 6 of Swords. Yeah, this person tried to move away. This person could have snuck away. This person could have entertained third parties here. Oh, this person seems to... Ooh, shit. Yeah, this was a little sneaky bitch. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Feminine energy. The Moon card being very fucking sneaky. Per Cancers. Well, I mean, you know what? There's a scorpion in the picture, so it could be a Scorpio too. Any sign, anybody can be sneaky. Like, let's not act like y'all can't be sneaky. Like, y'all probably just don't care enough to be sneaky, but don't act like y'all can't be sneaky. And this person's trying to act all nonchalant, like they don't give a fuck. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm okay. I don't want to deal with Aries. Aries is trouble, but here they are having a fucked up home life here with the 10 of Pentacles here. They could be having some This could have been someone who they left you for someone else and got in a relationship, and that relationship is not doing too well because of there could be family that doesn't like. You know how sometimes you could like a person, but they mama ruin it for y'all because they mom is just, they're too much of a mama's boy or a daddy's girl or this or that. And for some reason, that narcissistic parent refuses to like the kid's partner because they'll lose access to their child, and their child is like their supply. Their child is their like possession. You know, narcissistic parents are very possessive of their kids, and they can be very controlling when it comes to even like their kids' friends and shit. So this is somebody who they tried the other pink meat and they did not like it. And they see you as this happy-go-lucky, things are going up for you. They want to come in and like remember the time when we fell in love. Like, this is that kind of energy. I'm sorry, I will never do that again. I'm lying. I will probably do that several times throughout this video. Hey. See, I just did it right there. Anyway, sorry. The sun is here. So this is happiness. This is joyful. You make this person happy. But I feel like they done pissed you the fuck off. That's just what it's giving. That's what it's giving. The temperance. They want to come in and balance some shit out. Niggas always want to come back after the fact. Like, I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this fucking reoccurring energy. I am so sick of this revolving door piece of shit fucking people in this world. If you don't know what you want, if you're not 100% certain, don't come towards me. And like, I know that that's hard. Judgment here in reverse in the Six of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to reconnect with you because you're very fond. Your energy, they're still attached to your energy. You need to pull your energy back. Okay, let's all pull our energy back. Okay, let's just envision yourself like cutting all the energy cords to people who do not have your highest interests and pulling your energy back. Gold light all around you. Okay. Only connected to things that serve me. And I feel like, ooh, whoa, ho, 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 ho. No, we do not act like that. If you want to come out, you need to ask nicely. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. We're going to take that. You know what? They said take them. Okay, I'll take them. Then you put this extra card here. You just throw me off. The Wheel of Fortune is here. So you're feeling good about yourself. Like, you got a lot of shit going on. You have been... Things are turning in your favor all of a sudden. As soon as you cut this energy out, things are starting to turn up. But here's the problem is, like, you've gotten a little bit stagnant. You've gotten a little slow, a little lazy. Ooh, this is going to piss me off, Jesus. Y'all know I hate these flyaways. This is like someone who is... I feel like you're not entertaining this. You're not going to give this much energy. You're not going to give this much thought. You're really not interested because on to the next one. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles here, right? So this was the Page of Wands. So I feel like now this was hiding underneath the Page of Wands. The Queen of Wands was hiding underneath the Page of Wands. So let me tell you what I think this means. Because I think underneath, like, you're trying to like have like a shit, what's the word I'm looking for? You're trying to lay low, like, you know, have like a it's too early. You're trying to maybe like go in incognito, like not draw too much attention to yourself right now. You're really in like this growth phase. You're not really like, you know, out here in these streets like that for real. Like, you're just trying to move silently, moving quiet. But underneath it all, you're really lovely. And he wants to... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not. So the Queen of Wands is underneath it all. So you are really like, bam, face. ass. Someone left in the comment. You know what I'm trying to say. Titties, face. I mean, shit. You know what she said. I don't. So this is the Queen of Wands. So you are like, like, you know, use that girl, use that nigga. Like you just exude this like. And don't get me wrong. Sometimes when people see the queen, they think it's a woman. It's not always the woman. It could just be, not even necessarily feminine energy. It's just someone who is very magnetic, someone who is very vibrant, someone who is very outgoing, charismatic, lovely, passionate, good looking. Like this is like, you know, the wands represent like really, really, really good looking people. So this is someone who has a lot of attention, could possibly have a lot of suitors, could possibly keep up a lot of mess too. Just because they're so beautiful, they probably have a lot of people fighting for them. But you're trying to be more like the Page of Wands. Like you kind of want to just like, you know, move forward, go incognito. Not really incognito, but like, you know, like you're just not, you know, like look how like this, I don't want to say basic, but like, you know, like they still got their flares, you know what I mean? But it's not like, damn. It's like, okay, she stuck a feather in her hand and called it macaroni. And then it's like, you know, like the little plant, right? They're holding, or the little sunflower shit, whatever the fuck that is starting to grow out the tree, right? So this is like new growth, right? This represents new growth. Your edges could be growing back. Some of y'all. That was funny. Okay, so this is like new growth, but bam, like look at this bitch. Like this motherfucker like huge, right? And like, you know, she ain't got no throne. She just in the motherfucking desert. And like, look at the pyramids. The pyramids ain't even fucking put together. Back here, the pyramids is all fucking like put together. Like these cards are more intricate than I think, and I give myself credit for it. So like, you know, there's still growth occurring here, right? But now you have a big ass sunflower and you have a chair. You just standing right here. So like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, and then she got some slingbacks and with some like with that little. The ankle situation is a little wonky. I don't know what the fuck's going on with her foot. And then let me not. And she got on some fucking penny loafers. So, you know. Are those even slingbacks? I don't know what the fuck you call that shit. I just feel like that would just be like, y'all like wearing shoes with straps around y'all ankles? That don't hurt. I feel like that would just like, I've never worn heels, so I don't know. They seem very uncomfortable. Did I say uncomfortable? Y'all, it's still early. What you want? Ew. So this is definitely like toxic karmic love type shit. That this Two of Cups energy. Y'all was triggering the hell out of each other. And like, maybe right there. I don't know. I don't. This person doesn't want to let you go. Oh my God, this person wants to let shit from the past. This person wants to communicate to you about letting go of something. And I don't think this person wants to let go of you. I think this person wants to communicate something about you letting it go, or like, this is not a good way to apologize, sir. Yeah, no, that's a fuckboy energy. I don't like that. That's like coming back with like some, I came like, you didn't even like call, see what's going on. Like I was in the hospital, you didn't even check on me. You're like, boy, I'm not your woman. I'm not your man. Like, you know, you ain't wish me no happy birthday. Bitch, we're not together no more. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck off. I'm not wishing my exes happy birthday. Like, I'm like this. If you wish me happy birthday, thank you. But if I don't wish you happy birthday, it ain't personal. I just don't be checking Facebook like that. I feel like this person is very like butthurt about not having access to you right now. Yeah, this is the Page of Pentacles here. I think this person has a this could have been someone who, let's say the connection got different if they got like a new job, or like they moved away, or like they took a new, got a new apartment or something. This person could have offered to move with you, or, shit. I apologize, y'all. Ooh, shit. Tired. I feel like this person moved, or there was an offer here. You could have offered this to someone, or you could have gotten an offer. You could have gotten a job offer to go somewhere, or someone had an offer here to, with this Page of Pentacles. Let's see what this is. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Okay, so you're getting... What I'm getting is you are really happy. Like, your family is doing well. You could have moved on and gotten, like, remarried, or you could possibly be getting, I don't know, maybe not married. There's something here about a family, and the Wheel of Fortune is good luck. So this is like, I mean, shit, all we need is the Hierophant, and we'll be good. So this person definitely wants to have another, this person is feeling that you are happy and you're moving on. You could have just gotten, like, into a new relationship, or you're, like, doing really well when it comes to, like, your emotional fulfillment, and, like, your in the family sector or the relationship aspect. Like, you could just really have found someone here. It's just a little hot. Hold on. Jesus. I don't know. I feel like today is not going to be my day. Don't say that. It's too early for all that. Today is going to be a good day. It's just this fucking shirt is pissing me off. Oh, gosh. I went to the gym last night, and I'm feeling, like, super swole. Like, I don't know. I don't normally like going to the gym at night. I like going to the gym in the mornings. But I went last night because I was just feeling gross. And I'm just like, I need to start working out. I need to take better care of myself. Anyway, Knight of Wands is here. So this person definitely wants to come back and start some fuck shit again. The Knight of Wands is like, you know, this person's been policing you. Like, this person could be, like, trolling. Not trolling, but, like, you know, stalking you on social media. No, maybe not. Okay, let's not do all that. This is definitely somebody who wants to come back in, and they're, like, coming in hot and heavy. Like Little Caesar's Pizza. Like, they're just this could be a younger person. This is someone who just, I don't know. Man, this person is really, like, wanting to have some type of family dynamic with you or something here. Or they're mad because you're in a new dynamic with someone. Take it if it resonates. And discard the motherfucking rest. Okay. Jesus. I just want to... you know, like, this just those days where you just want to, like, just claw your skin out. I don't know if that makes sense. I just feel just like, yeah. I see you definitely... This person is going to have to get over this heartbreak because you are not for this person. You could be feeling really aggravated right now. You could be feeling very annoyed. You could just be feeling like, I'm so sick of fucking talking about this person. Like, I am so fucking sick of talking about this person. Because right now you're feeling complete. You're feeling happy. I don't even know if you have somebody in your life. But the Eight of Swords here is like, there is some... I don't think you're in a relationship. But you do feel like this sense of community is maybe a better word. Like, you found a community. Did you find a community with us? I hope you did. I hope you did. You could have found a community either here at work, somewhere where you're feeling there's people that are pouring into you, and you're pouring into a group of people, and it feels amazing. Like, it feels correct. And this person is butthurt because you've moved on. Like, they're not the main focus in your life anymore. All right, here, let's do some these are just romance cards. Let's see what's going on, because there's I don't know. I don't think you guys are in a relationship. Is Aries in a relationship? This is just from me, not for y'all. No, you're not in a relationship. The Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, I think you're more focused on healing yourself and taking back. You may want to be in a relationship, but I don't think you are. No, I don't think you're in a relationship. I think you're just fulfilled in some type of community, family. You could have a really good community or family dynamic here. Lucky you. Alright, let's look at the love. Let's see. Can you feel the love tonight? Nourish, self-growth, self-focused, self-funding. So what I'm getting is this is someone who was very selfish in the connection because they were all about their self-growth, their self-focused, and they're finding their soul. And like that's all good and like that sounds really good. You're like, well, why is that a bad thing? Well, because that's shit you're supposed to do before you like get into a relationship. You don't get into a relationship and then go fucking like find out who you are. Like that's the stupidest shit in the world. Like you need to be a whole person, and if you're not fucking sure of who you are, like that's why I'm spending so much time singles, because I keep leveling up and I keep changing like what it is that I want in life. And you have to really like just know that like I probably will never have like a got bags under my eyes. I need to take my ass to bed. I'll probably never have like a quote unquote like, you know, soulmate or like a partner, like a life partner or some shit like that, because I'm just constantly evolving and like I'm constantly trying to like one up myself. And like, you know, if yesterday I was, I don't know, like let's say, okay, so yesterday I watched this video last night. Healing, exactly. You're focused on healing because this connection here kind of like drains you. As you release it and cleanse yourself, you're focused on healing, like or at least you were. But anyway, okay, another one wants to come out. Ooh, bitch, silence. Exactly. You're silenced with this fucking scenario with this person here. There's no words. You're stonewall. You're frozen. Excuse me. You pulled your energy back, and as a result, when you pour your energy into things that are just like bottomless buckets that just never fucking return back anything, it's like insurance, right? Oh, maybe not. That's not an example. It's like it's like digging a hole, right? You just keep putting more and more energy in it, and the hole just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, that's a good analogy. And like you're never gonna get anything out of it. So once you stop doing that, once you start digging all that shit, and you just put your energy back into you, like you'll start to see how fucking quickly and how awesome your life will be when you're not constantly trying to like when you're not constantly trying to the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Focus group. Or offer if you ever do you watch the phone. I kind of do want to do a focus group. Okay, I'm just gonna say I do it like 3 or 5 times a week. Spectrum local news. I'm sorry, y'all. That was so unprofessional of me. I think your silence is definitely going to shake things up. And once you have your power back, you know, this person's like a black hole. They just pour in. And then one day they'll just quasar and destroy everything within its sight. Girl, no, we don't have no time for no fuck. And this is why you ain't got no fucking time for this bullshit. I don't know why, but apologies just trigger the fuck out of me. This person want to come back. Exactly, this person want to come back rushing in. Now that you gone, you want to come back. You want to apologize. You want to ask for forgiveness. This is that bullshit, you know. Oh, you know, it's like you didn't call me on my birthday, and like it was like the first time in years since I've had you call me on my birthday, and I just felt so alone without you, and I just really get to this. That was kickball. Boo, 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 nigga, boo. For my chosen ones in the back. Have y'all seen that dude? He's funny, but sometimes he's just a little too like. You could be right now. You are on a path. I'm like, oh my god, calm down. Like, talk like a normal person. For my chosen ones in the back. I'm like, dude. I like his videos though. He be talking real shit though, but it's just like, it's just, I don't know. It's just not my style. I mean, shout outs to that dude. Obsession, bitch. Oh my god. They can't leave you alone, Hanny. Infatuation. Adoration and addiction. Oh my lord. Oh my lantern. That's because you got that good. It's going in dry and it's coming outside. Ew, that's so nasty. Okay. Yeah, and you could not, maybe you could be blind to the fact with the Eight of Swords here that this person is like really like toxic for you. Like, this is not someone that you want in your life per se, because they just do not bring anything of value to your life. That's what I feel. What does this person feel about you? Oh, that's too minty. One day, girl, bye. Sorrow, trapped, conflicted, lusting, running, only you. Oh my god. This is very... And you know what's crazy? You know what's fucking crazy? Is these cards that are in black and white. To me, when something's in black and white, this is very like fixed mindset. This is very like all or nothing thinking. This is one way. This is one, like they're only thinking about themselves. Like they're only, you know, they're not looking at the spectrum of possibilities. They're not looking at other people's opinions or feelings. It's all what's in their head. It's very black and white thinking, all or nothing. And so this person's like, one day, girl, no, I'm sorry. Cause I'm triggered. Only you. Ugh, girl, no. Running. Yeah, you fucking ran away, you little punk ass bitch. And now you want to come back. Girl, good night. And you're trapped. What the fuck are you trapped in? Like, I'm talking to these cards like it's the actual person. So, like, my mind bad, okay? My mind is bad, y'all. My mind bad. Just go with it. But yeah, there's somebody here who wants to come in and disrupt your happiness because they know that good shit's coming towards you. Or there's as soon as you moved on and you started healing, okay, this person did not like that. They don't like the fact that you are someone who now is, you know, getting a lot of attention. You're someone who is in a happy, loving relationship. You're someone who has a community, a group of friends. You know, you're someone who isn't sitting at home crying over them, you know, eating ice cream, getting fat because this bald head fucking pushback hairline ass nigga ran off with some other bitch and now she done fucking left his little dick ass because he ain't got no fucking money. And he want to come back and disrupt your happiness again because you didn't care that he was broke. You didn't care that he was a dusty because you had shit popping your damn self. So you wasn't even really like tripping over that. It was just the fact that this bitch ass nigga fucking can't commit. He's a punk ass bitch. Sex is whack. Fucking second chance and escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Yeah, like fuck you. You pushed somebody away and now you want a second chance. I'm trying to escape back. Like, you're just a fucking piece of shit cross watcher. I know exactly who you is, bitch. So yeah, Aries, if you're dealing with somebody, this person from your past is triggered AF. Y'all done been through this 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 15 more times. And this is just one of those people. They're just hell-bent on ruining your life. in the most loving way possible in their amount. Like they just are, they won't not ever get you out of their brain. Girl, what did you do to them? You must have, you must have. Ooh, no, I'm not saying that on YouTube. Sometimes I feel like I got there's a nasty spirit that be like whispering nasty shit in my ear and I'll be like, get your freaky ass out of here. Talk about some throat goat. Don't say that on YouTube. Call nobody no throat goat. That's wild. You can't be. Let's get demonetized. I know why. Stress. They stressed out. Obscurity. Once again, this black and white thinking here. This person doesn't realize, or this person is trying to cause you stress. This person is trying to, they're trying to just cover their tracks with obscurity. They don't want to be seen. But yeah, are you in love right now? No, you're not. You have heart fog and shallow here. So you're still recovering from, like, your emotions right now are kind of fucking blocked, messed up, it says. So you're still trying to process what the fuck you just went through. And so you're not even, like, open to love for real. Yeah, you may be, fucking around and, having a couple fun times with here and there. But I don't think you really... And this person just doesn't understand. This is somebody who can't be alone. This is somebody who cannot be alone. And if they get like a whiff of like discomfort in a relationship, like, when like you can get that feeling like things are about to end in a relationship. This is the kind of person who when they feel that, instead of like checking in with their person, they start to like shop around for other people. They're like, yeah, this person lacks loyalty. They want to tell you that they are loyal, but they're not. They think that they think because they come back that makes them loyal. But to be loyal means you never left in the first place. So this person may have been in classes that only had like, less than 10 kids, and they may have had additional time on their tests and things. This person may not have all the cognitive faculties necessary to be in a relationship with you in the first place. Let's just be truthfully honest. This is someone who's not playing with a full deck of cards. You know what I mean? You ever date okay. You ever date somebody and you find out they got like a little like, and this is not to make fun of anybody who has intellectual disability or anything like that, but like I was dating somebody, or I wasn't even dating somebody, but this person, I've had people who have had, mild intellectual disabilities, tell me that they're attracted to me, and I found that to be kind of like, I don't want to say like, I feel like it puts me in it puts them in a disadvantage, because like if there were like, I just have to be truthfully honest, people like them, not to be like, stereotype or anything, but like they could be coerced, or they could be persuaded a little bit more easily than other people, because they're not all the way, you know what I mean? Like they're a little more, I don't want to say naive, but like they're more, they're, some of their cognitive abilities are off. You know what I mean? Like we're not saying that they're less smart or they're not. Ooh, I'm just gonna shut up right there. But I just feel like if you are somebody who has a high IQ, and I have a high IQ, I mean, it's in the teens. It's like one. Last time I checked my IQ, I actually did like an IQ test. It was like, in high school it was 127. And then after 15 years of alcohol abuse in college, it had dropped down to about 115-ish, and which is still really high. I mean, it's high enough. So someone who's playing around with like a 75, 80, 90 IQ, you know what I mean? Like that's not, and like there was one time I was hanging out with this one dude, and everything he said, his response was, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, so like, I was talking about something. I was like, oh yeah, like, the moon phases and then, yeah, awesome. I was like, oh my God, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm sorry, I cannot. I don't know if he had a intellectual disability or anything, but I was just like, no, I can't. Like, you can't keep up with me. Like, my Mars is in Gemini, so I am very, like, I like to read a lot. I like to know what's going on in the media. Like, well, okay, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not doing that. We're not talking about that. We're not doing that. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm so sick of hearing about that shit, my damn self. But anyway, well, truthfully be told, we made it past the 35-minute mark, so I think that's what the analytics says about a good time for a reading video. And, I just want to know if you guys have ever had any, like, weird dating stories or any, like, weird experiences with, like, trying to get to know people and you find out a little bit too late that there is something, the lights are on, but no one's home. You know what I mean? And you're just like, ooh. You ever dated somebody and, like, you go on a date and, like, they don't look like they look like their profile picture, but, like, how do I describe it? It's not a catfish, but it was like it's like, oh, that's just a really good angle. Like, okay, they had profile picture, right? They like this. But when they open their mouth, all their teeth are fucked up. And you're like, I'm sorry, I have a thing about teeth. Like, that is one of my things is, oh my God. Okay, one second before I go. So when I was in college, I used to like, dude, oh my God. Okay. So there is this one, this one gentleman I used to like hang out with, right? And we were talking, we were hanging out, we having fun and stuff, and then like we went out to like this drag show, and I invited some of my girlfriends, and they met him and everything. And my friend comes up to me, and she was like, "Does so and so have his teeth?" And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Does he have his teeth?" I don't know how I never noticed that this man did not have his teeth. I don't know. I just never, some people, I don't even know how I didn't notice he didn't have his jaws, didn't look sunk into nothing. I don't know how I didn't notice that this nigga didn't have no teeth. I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, does he have his teeth? I felt so stupid. I was like, you didn't met this dude, like, and then you start putting it back together. Okay. It was always really dark at his house. Like, you were so, oh my God, I was so dumb. I was like 21, 22, something like that. And then that was the night I got a fucking DUI. And so we're driving back. My friend's like, no, let's get on the shuttle. I was like, I got this shit. I'm good. Because I was going back to his house, right? So before we get back, I go to McDonald's. And I got, it was probably like a McDouble, a McChicken, and a large fry. Like, that was like my go-to back then, right? And then the cops get behind me, and I didn't even notice this. And then I see the red light, blue light, and he's in the passenger seat. He's like knocked the fuck out. And, the cops are like, woo, 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 woo. And then he like looks up and he looks over at me, and I looked at him and I said, I'm about to go to jail. And I just started shoving French fries in my mouth because I was like, I'm going to eat these fucking French fries, goddammit. Because there is nothing worse than cold McDonald's French fries. I didn't care about the burger. And so the cop comes up to the window. He's knocking on the window. And I'm just still shoving fries in my mouth. He's like, open the window. I was just like, girl, it was a fucking mess. It was a mess. And then they're like, do you know why I pulled you? Did you know why I pulled you over? Well, you crossed over the line a couple times, blah, 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 blah. I didn't even notice. Probably was because I was trying to fucking eat and drive, but whatever. And then they're like, come out and do the field sobriety test. And he's like, walk this straight line. And I literally didn't even take like 2 steps. And then like as soon as I turned my back, he just like clock. Yep. But why my ass was like, hey, like, can you cash at me, give me some money to help me out with this DUI? Crickets. Never heard from his ass again in my life. Which, I mean, upon reflection, eh, I mean, I can't blame him. I wouldn't have paid for my fucking DUI either if I was him. But that was just a crazy story. And no, Mark did not have teeth. I could have swore that dude had some teeth. I didn't notice. I don't know. I don't know how I did not notice that. But that was oh shit, I said his name. Oh, who cares? Y'all know who Mark is. I've seen that motherfucker in 15 years. Hi Mark. I hope you got some dentures. He was a very nice person. And I didn't mean that to be mean. I did kind of mean that to be funny, but not mean though. I did mean that to be funny, but I didn't mean that to be mean. All right. Okay, guys. I think that was enough. I just embarrassed the hell out of myself. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Peace.